A Decepticon named Ravage is sent to the military base to steal the Cube Shard. He spits up a bunch of ball bearings that turn into a bunch of little robots that turn into a big robot, and what the fuck am I watching? Jesus, what the hell is this? I'm surprised it didn't make it come out of his ass! It's like they sat an 8-year-old in a room and asked her, what the hell do you want to see on the screen? And then you get this cat robot because it would be really cool, and then he throws up, but it's not really, but it's not really throw up. It's like these little robots that turn into this really big robot, and then they merge and they become this one robot, and that'd be really cool. And he shoots out lasers and discs out his face and out his arms, and he flies like a bug, but he's not a big little bug. He's a big bug, and then this big giant robot comes down and blows everything up, and then anyway, the Decepticons get the shard. At college, while at a party, Sam starts to show early signs of schizophrenia when Transformer symbols start appearing in his head. This gets the attention of this chick. We'll just call her Barbie. Bumblebee shows up saying that Sam is needed, and Barbie tags along with him. Not wanting to take Barbie with him and thinking Sam might cheat, Bumblebee decides to kill two birds with one stone by physically assaulting her.
Oh, God! You okay? Tell you, this car just has a lot of problems.
What is with Michael Bay and P?
He even made it yellow this time! After ditching Barbie, Bumblebee takes Sam to see Optimus, who asks Sam to be a liaison between the Autobots and the humans. And what is Sam's answer to his request?
And I want to help you. I do. But I am not some alien ambassador. You know, I'm a normal kid with normal problems.
And this is the problem I have with this character. Sam is selfish. Everything has to be about him. The world has to revolve around him. His wants, his needs, what he has to do. He never puts anyone before himself. Not once in this entire series does he do a single selfless act. Any involvement he has, he's forced into either physically or by his own sense of guilt. Are there people like that in this world? Yes, but in a film, when your protagonist has this type of personality, it doesn't go over well. Your audience is supposed to want to root for this character, not wish him a slow, painful death.
Do you see why I hate this fucking guy now? I got news for you. He only gets worse.
The Decepticons use the shard to bring back Megatron, and then we get to meet his master, the Fallen, who has been living on the moon this whole time.
Right.
While in class, Sam has another symbol attack, and he calls Michaela asking her to bring him the shard. At the same time, a Decepticon named Wheelie is trying to steal it.
Because... oh.
Anyway, she ends up capturing him. Now at this point, everyone, and I do mean everyone, is heading towards Sam. And the first one to get to him is Barbie. Well, I have to admit that was a bit of a surprise. Followed by Michaela. Next time, dude, you might want to lock the door.
Michaela! Wait!
But it turns out that Barbie's a Decepticon, and after hearing Sam get slammed around in his room, Michaela goes back to help him.
Okay, I get that Sam wouldn't know, but shouldn't Bumblebee be able to tell that she's a Decepticon? Didn't they have, like, Transformer Force in the last movie?
I sense the Decepticons are getting ready to mobilize.
Or was Ratchet that one Jedi bot in existence and he's the only one who could tell?
Yeah, I'm skipping this whole cheating subplot. It lasts for 5 minutes and she's just gonna forgive him anyway. After managing to destroy Barbie, Leo being dragged along for the ride, they get carried off by Blackout. And considering that they need Sam's brain, I don't think dropping him on his head is the best way to keep it intact. Sam is about to have his brain cut out when the Autobots burst in to the rescue. Oh, yay. Everybody gets split up, Sam going with Optimus Prime, leading to a kick-ass Optimus Prime versus 4 Decepticons by himself battle.
I'll take you all on.
Yeah, this is what we wanted to see. This is what the audience paid to see. Transformers kicking ass. That's right, Prime. Kick their asses. Fuck them up. Rip out their rockets. Tear their fucking face.
You're so weak.
Wow. I, kinda wasn't expecting that. I mean, they killed Prime. Well, I'm sure they'll give him a proper send-off.
Sam manages to escape and go into hiding while the Decepticons reveal themselves to the human race and proclaim that if they don't turn Sam over to them, they will destroy humanity.
Okay, so I'm not really sure how to lead into this without being an asshole, so I'm just gonna play the clip.
Hey, Mudflat, what are we gonna do with this shrimp taco?
I'm just bubba tapping his ass, throw him in the truck, and then nobody gonna know nothing, not me.
Seriously, Michael, what is wrong with you? It's called common sense, my friend. Common fucking sense.
Sam plans on turning himself in because he feels guilty about Optimus until he gets some encouraging words from Bumblebee.
He came in to protect me and he's dead.
There's some things you just can't change.
So his sacrifice for us would not have been in vain. Hallelujah!
Oh, for fuck's sake, if you're stupid enough to have Bumblebee use the radio to talk, then have him using the fucking radio to talk. Not any bits of sound bites you can find. You didn't even try that time. Those are all clips from movies and TV shows.
Leo mentions that he saw some of the symbols that Sam has been writing on the site of Robo Warrior, so he takes them to meet him, who happens to be Agent Simmons from the first movie Sector 7. Having been fired and Sector 7 disbanded, he now owns a deli, which to Michael Bay means more racist comedy.
Jumbo! What? You don't get Christmas bonuses standing around. You want those new teeth you saw in Sky Mall? It's my dream. Help her out.
Because he's a nut job, he kept most of the stuff in Sector 7, and they figure out that they need a Decepticon to read the symbols for them, so Michaela goes and get wheelie.
Oh, I know that. That's the language of the primes. I don't read it, but these guys. Where the frick did you find photos of these guys? Seekers, pal. Oldest of the old. Oh, they'll translate those symbols for you.
So Wheelie agrees to take them to one of these Seekers.
Oh, there he is. This guy's a legend, like the chairman of the board. Yo, freshman, point the shard.
You know, you already have a cube shard, so why not use that to bring Prime back to life? You know it can be done, so why is it the Decepticons know that they can do that, but the Autobots don't?
So the shard flies up on him and brings him back to life.
Balsamy pulls and knaves. Show yourself.
Why is Jetfire a cranky old Scot? Okay, I guess robots would get old since rusting would be aging for them, but where did he get the cane? Did he always have one, or did he just make one out of pieces of his own body? After transporting them to Egypt, Jetfire tells them the backstory of the Fallen and what the symbols mean. Okay, if I keep going at this rate, we're going to be here for the next 20 hours, so I'm going to skim through a bit.
The Fallen used to be part of the Seven Primes who were the original good Transformers, but he turned against the Primes and wanted to destroy the human race by destroying the Sun, using the machine that turns the Sun into Electron. But to activate the machine, you have to use the Matrix of Leadership. So the other Primes stole the Matrix of Leadership and placed it in a tomb in their own body, and the only way to find the tomb is to use the symbols in Sam's head. Did you get all that?
They come to the conclusion that the Matrix can bring Prime back. Sam contacts Ness and tells him to bring Optimus Prime to Jordan, Egypt. There's a midget joke, haha. Sam gets his picture taken by a border camera, letting the Decepticons know where he is. There's some slapstick involving Douchington. They finally make it where the two should be, but surprise, surprise, no Matrix. This causes a fight between the twins.
Wait, what? Say what now? Did he just use the... You know that uncomfortable feeling when you know the guy sitting next to you on the train just farted, but you can't really prove it? Yeah.
After breaking through the newly made crack in the wall, they find the Matrix of Leadership, but the minute Sam touches it, it turns to dust. Sam decides to take the Matrix of dust particles with him anyway, so he can at least say that he tried, I guess. There's a huge battle sequence in which Sam gets killed
and goes to Robot Heaven.
Yeah, according to this movie, there's a Robot Heaven. Let me guess, it's right there in between Dog Heaven and that place where your left sock disappears to in the wash. Jesus, this place looks like shit. See, Steve, I told you we should have put a disco ball in. Disco balls make everything classy. So they send him back with the Matrix of Leadership so he can merge it with Optimus Prime's Spark, only to have the Fallen steal it 30 seconds afterwards.
Good job.
Jetfire, being old and useless, gives Optimus Prime his parts so Optimus Prime can become stronger because apparently, yeah, they can do that now.
Jolt! Electrify!
Where the fuck did Joe come from? What, was he taking a nap up until now?
This planet won't be dark.
the planet would be dead because there's no fucking sun, you ignoramus. Even a third grader knows that.
What an imbecile. What a no from maroon.
This leads to the ultimate final battle between Megatron, the Fallen, and Super Optimus. You know, for kids! So the day is saved. Super Optimus going back to regular old Optimus, and the movie likes to pretend that Sam learned a lesson.
He doesn't. This movie... You know? I think I get it now.
The hero isn't likable. There's so many plot holes in the story that it looks like a mob hit. The coincidences are a little too coincidental. Oh, and it's fucking offensive on every level. I mean, I get that racism is a part of comedy, but it only works when it's funny. And that's the problem here. None of the jokes are funny. They're just insulting and mean-spirited. When you attempt this type of comedy, you need to know where the line is between funny and insulting so you don't cross it. And clearly Michael Bay does not. But I think I'm starting to understand now. I have to do a little more research, but I think I figured out how this movie made so much money and why it was such a big success.
Well, there's one more to go, and I'm going to be a big bottle for this one. I'm Don Perignon saving you from getting ripped off.
Is it over?